blown an account or made series of losses over and over and over in Forex or trading, your first thought is probably, dude, I don't think this strategy works. And then you go on hunting for new strategies for something that works better than what you are currently having. But I'm here to tell you it's not always the reason, and you may not know it, but it's not always your strategy. It could also be you and how you are executing that strategy. And today, I'm going to prove it to you. Welcome to Unread Trades, where we talk about right ways to trade Forex and building the right mindset in executing trade and trading in a way that makes you a profitable trader. Have you ever wondered why a lot of people are trading the same strategy? I mean, you're not the only one using trend lines or support or resistance or say breaker blocks, order blocks, any strategy you can think of. You're not the only person using it, and yet you seem to keep failing over and over and over again. 10 people can be using the same strategy, 2 of them will be profitable, whilst 8 will continuously fail the same strategy. The problem is not in the system, but it's in how they execute. It's in the discipline, their mindset, and their self-awareness. Here's my own trading story. I'm currently trading a prop firm called Founder Pro. The account is a 5K account. The account is a 5K account, and I'm in the second stage of the trading process. I want us to look at the analysis of my trading. So when you look carefully, you would realize that the win rate, my average win rate is less than 25%. My win rate is less than 25%. And yet, I've managed to make a profit in this trading. I've managed to make a profit. Let me clean this. I've managed to make a profit of 211, $211.5 on that account with that small win rate. You can see that my average loss, when I lose about $22, but when I win a lot, 111. That makes an average risk to reward of 1 to 4.5, 1 to 4.5. And with this particular win rate, this risk to reward, whenever I win a lot, and whenever I lose a small amount. My balance curve is like this. You can see it goes down, comes up, goes down, comes up, goes down, comes up, goes down, comes up, and everything is here. I don't clean my trading on trading view, so you can see everything here. Let me go to the 5-minute time frame, and let me move on. Let me go to the 5-minute time frame where we'll see things very clearly. I want to show you something. All my candlesticks are black. All my candlesticks are in black for a very good reason, which I might explain in another video. But I want to show you my winning to my losses and show you how you can be losing over and over and then still make profit in the end. I'm going to show you the reason from my trading history. So after this trade was actually this huge trade here. This one right here. This was the trade that took me from my first phase of the challenge to the second phase. So the second phase challenge trading starts from this point. So let's look at those trades. You can see my first trade after the challenge. After I passed the challenge, the first trade, this one was a loss. This one was a loss. And in that, this one was a loss. This one was a loss. This one was a loss. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 losses in a row. 5 losses in a row. At this point, you might think, wow, I don't think this strategy is working. I need to change it. But right after those five losses in a row, I made these wins. I had one, two, three wins in a row, and then another one here. Here's another trade, making four wins in a row, and it's here. Those trades are here in my history. Let me clean this. These are the trades. So the first losses were five in a row, and here they are. They are here. One, two, three, four, five. Those were the five losses in a row. But when I went big. 100, 50, 15. This was probably an other 100. So you can see I make a lot of losses, but when I win big. That's not all. Let me show you more. So right after my fourth win, note that over here I was staking. I stacked up my trades and made three good trades over here at this point, and here made the fourth trade. Right after that, watch this. Right after that, watch this. There came another series of losses. Watch this. Here's one, two, three, four, five, six, seven losses in a row. Eight. That's not all. We ain't done. Eight, nine, here. 9 losses in a row before I had another huge win. Another trade I took. This huge win. This win was this win. This win made me 1 to 9. 1 to 9.9, almost a 1 to 10. And it showed here. When you look at my chart, it goes up and then came down. This when it was coming down at this point, this was the point where I was making 9 losses in a row. And then I had about a 1 to 9, and it brought me almost to break even. And then I had another series of losses, and then boom, I had another good win, and now I'm in a downtrend. But am I going to change my strategy because of that? Of course not, because I know that definitely I'm going to get another big win, and it's going to come very soon. These are the 9 losses in a row that I took. Here is my history. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 losses in a row before I had a good win. Let me clean this. Before I had a good win. And here's a good win. 102, 105. These are good wins. These are wins that restores you, brings you back to profits. And afterwards, I had another series of losses over here before I had another good win. And this win was really, really good. On this trade, I made 268, and it brought me back to profits. That trade took me from this point to this point. And now I'm making some losses. I'm currently in a trade right now. As of the time I'm recording this video, I'm currently in a trade that seems to be doing well. So you can see that my equity, my balance curve is slightly down, and the reason is after this good trade, this trade was a 1 to 10. This was the huge trade that made me my recent profits. I took this trade, a trade here that made a loss. I took this trade that made a loss, and I'm currently taking this trade, this third trade, and that seems to be doing well. It might go in my favor, or it might come back and take me out, but that's okay. If that happens, it's fine. I'm not going to change my strategy because of that. So here's the practical insight to take from this. The first is mindset. How you think about trading. Trading is not a game where you think of only taking a trade when it's going to win. You need to think in probabilities. Most traders chase certainty. They want to know this trade will win before they take it. This particular trade they are taking will win. And even while taking the trade, they are scared, they are afraid. What if I lose my money? They haven't fully accepted the risk of losing, and therefore they can't really make money. If you want to start making money, think of trades in terms of series of trades, not just one trade. Think in terms of 20 trades. Think in terms of 10 trades. I'm having a win rate of less than 25%. My win rate is less than 25%, and yet I'm still in a profit of 211. That's 4% of the account. And I only have made this money in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. That's 14 days. So this channel isn't really about hyping or me telling you a magic strategy that doesn't fail, but I'm here to show you how you can make win in your own strategy, to make you the kind of person who would win using your strategy. Be ready for more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Adios.